Hey there, my wonderful YouTube fans. It's me, Kevin of Cosplay, back again with another Byte episode for the week. So yeah, this week, if you follow me in general, not just TerrorByte or Cosplay, if you follow me or get my news feed on your news feed and yada yada, you would have seen that after last weekend I vented a little bit on Facebook. I'm not going to go too much into detail about that because I got out what I wanted to say, and that was pretty much it. Suffice it to say that somebody over the weekend sort of pissed me off, and yeah, I just had to vent, so that was fine. Let me just clarify though, it was not Sandra or Alana, and the only reason I'm mentioning their names is because I've mentioned them in other videos, and I just wanted to make that sort of clear, because they're actually the only ones that you guys know of at the moment. So yeah, it wasn't either of them, so they're both in the clear. But anyway, I digress. Thanks to everybody who checked up on me, who messaged me either privately or on the actual status that I put up, checking that I was alright. I really appreciate that from all of you, I really do. So yeah, anyway, on Tuesday, our boss came back from the Northern Territory and told us all about it. Apparently they had a reasonable time up there. It was extremely hot and extremely humid, but they got everything done and everything worked the way that they wanted to, so cool. But while my boss was talking, I noticed that the electronic brains I was building while he was away, and I had to build 6 of them, which were on his desk, I noticed that one of them seemed to have the wrong plug. So I thought, oh, okay, well, that's not too hard to fix. Then I looked at the other ones and noticed that it was not the one that I thought, it's actually all the other ones. So 5 out of the 6 brains had the wrong plug. And I was not impressed. And that was actually my shall I say, stuff up. Yeah, because what I seem to have done is actually build one with the wrong plug, and then somehow forgotten I did that, and then used that as the sample to build all the others, which was wrong. So yeah, I can guarantee I won't be putting that plug on there again. I will be definitely picking the right one from now on, because I've learnt my lesson from that, because it's not fun to have to unsolder all these cables and then put them back on again. It's not fun. So yeah, like I said, I've just spent the last day and a half fixing those, but now they're all okay, so they're ready to go into their respective trains. Also, there have been some developments in the cosplay area for both Sandra and myself. Firstly would be our new Nick and Ellis video. If you haven't seen it, I will leave a link in the description below, and you can go and watch it. It is one of our best ones so far, and yeah, it was really fun filming. A special thanks goes to Alana, who helped film. She was an absolutely fantastic camera woman, and really helped get the video, just the way we wanted it. Also, because we had another person behind the camera, it was far easier to edit, because it meant that, well, we virtually sat in the same position. We never ended up, jumping or moving when I needed to cut it, so it made it a lot easier to edit. So I was really happy about that. So if Alana's up for it, she can be the camera woman for all future videos, but that's provided she's got the time and so on. So yeah, anyway. Also, and I know you're going to all say, oh my god, you can't possibly be thinking about your cosplay lineup for Metricon. You haven't even bought tickets yet. Yes, I know. But we are still trying to finalize that, and at the moment, and do not quote me on this, and if it changes and I don't tell you about it, I do apologize, but yeah, it's subject to change at a moment's notice. So yeah, at the moment, what we've got down is Captain Hook and Peter Pan. Me being Captain Hook, Peter Pan being Sandra, Tony Stark and Bruce. So me being Bruce, and Sandra being Tony Stark, and two minions from Despicable Me, but not in the general sense of minions. It is our own sort of take on that. So we'll see how that goes. Also, something that sort of came up on the weekend, because we were talking cosplay and so on, is this thing with making props. Now, Andrew is going to try and do Captain America for at least 1 or 2 of the days, and he was talking to me about making a shield for Captain America, as he has one. Which brought on the conversation of, how do you build it and so on, and I basically had the solution in about under 2.5 minutes. I had everything worked out and am yet to start, but Andrew has to buy the actual costume first. So yeah, which brings me to my next point, which is I will be taking cosplay prop commissions. I will try and make a Facebook page for it. But yeah, that's basically what I did before. Is that if you want something made, or just interested in how something could be done, just go onto that page, or message me on this page, or on the Crikey page, or on my general, Facebook, whatever, or text message if you've got my number, whatever. I don't care. If you want to know how something's done or have something made, please let me know and I'll have a look into it. And then obviously photos will go up on that Facebook page of the design, the construction, and so on, just so that everybody else can see what went into it. Like I said, so don't hesitate to ask. I will try to make my prices fair. I do have to include the fact of obviously material, and I do charge a small amount for my time, because time is money and so on. But anyway, yeah, I'll say this. I promise to always make them as fair as possible and always as affordable as possible. So yeah, something to go along with that. I also need a name for the page, so if anybody can think of one, please private message me or put it up on the Facebook pages, plural, and we'll try and work something out. Going on from the building onto the electronic stuff that I do, I've made something new this week. It's an event counter. What is that, you ask? Oh, well, basically it's a push button that increases a count on a screen for a certain event. So in the case that I built it for, it's ride count for MTS when we go out and do our portable events. Which means that when passengers get on, we count how many passengers are on the train and send the train on the way. So yeah, I've built that, but it's not limited to that. It can do count lots of other things, where it could count how many cars go past your house if you have the time to sit in front of your window and push every time a car goes past. It can count how many sheep you have in your field, how many cows you've got in your field, how many goats you've got in your field. I don't care. If you're a farmer at McDonald's and want a counter like this, please let me know, and I will try to sort something out with you. They will retail for about $40 to $50, but I haven't worked out the exact pricing yet, but it will eventually happen. So yeah. Other than that, this week, yes, Sandra and I went down to Geno Caves and spent the whole day there on Sunday, wandering through the caves with tours and stuff like that. And I think in total I took over 250 photos of all the beautiful stone and crystal formation in the caves, and it was a really great day out. The only thing we should have probably done is drink a little bit more water, because both Sandra and I ended up with a headache at the end of the day. Sandra a little bit more so than I, but yeah, that happened, and it just means for next time we got to take some more water. Yeah, so anyway, that pretty much wraps it up for me this week. It's been an okay week so far. Yes, I am aware that on the weekend it's Valentine's Day, and yes, before you ask, I have got Sandra something, and that is up to her to tell everybody if she wants to. That's her thing. But yeah, so yes, I am aware of that, and I will be doing something for her for that. Anyway, so this is my picture of the week. This is my video of the week.
Once a stronghold of forces loyal to captured dictator Saddam Hussein, the city of Tikrit, here in northern Iraq, is now firmly under the control of American forces. Or is it? These members of the Iraqi resistance movement, still loyal to Saddam Hussein, think otherwise.
The Americans tell lies. Each day our forces grow stronger. Each day we move closer to our goal of driving the infidel... What are they?
Nothing. Carry on.
Driving the infidels from our motherland. We are not afraid to... Are they subtitles? They are, aren't they?
No.
Well, what do I need subtitles for? Can't you understand what I'm saying? I studied English at the bloody American University in Cairo.
Well, obviously I can understand what you're saying.
Oh, you see how they condescend to us with their subtitles.
Oh, maybe it's teletext, you know, for the hearing impaired.
Teletext.
No, a lot of TVs come with teletext nowadays.
Wait, say something again.
My friend has an atheist...
Hey, how come he doesn't need subtitles?
Well, obviously he's comprehensible.
No, I'm not. Look, if I speak perfect English, she sells seashells by the seashore. Picker piper, picker pecker, pickle peppers. Round the rugged blocks, Oh!
The situation remains as dangerous and volatile as ever here in northern Iraq. While the rebuilding continues...
What? I can't understand you speak English. Where are your subtitles now? Oh, you think you're so good. Look at me. I got subtitles.
Here Downs, Iraq.
Shut up!
Well, guys and girls, stay awesome, stay cool, and I'll see you all next week.